Welcome everyone, welcome to another preview. This is MetalCanyon and we'll be checking out the game Armored Battle Crew World War I by Gatai Games. Am I pronouncing that right? Gatai Games? I'm not entirely sure, don't hurt me. Anyway, this is quite interesting. I've never heard of this game before until the developers actually sent me the key. And, well, it's quite interesting. Right now that I'm playing Bomber Crew again, this is pretty much sort of the same type of game. So I will be referencing Bomber Crew probably a fair bit with this. Now, before we begin, you have to remember, again, that this is not an early access. This is actually a very, very early alpha build. You can see that down here. So this game is, you know, has barely anything. It's just sort of a tech demo showing you what they are trying to do. So let's go to the garage first. Now this is pretty interesting. There's lots and lots of World War II games out there, but World War I, not that many. I'm sure many of you are gonna say, "Oh, Battlefield, what is it? Battlefield 5?" I'm not sure. Is it Battlefield 5? I'm not really interested. Anyway, yeah, not many World War I games out there, I think, because it was mostly, you know, trench wars and stuff like that. And in fact, the tank was built because of the stalemates. I'm not really such a history buff, but I believe that World War I trench wars took like weeks and months, and people, you know, on both sides were just in trenches, shooting at each other a bit, lobbing some mortars and so on and so forth, and that was it. I mean, it was like going to work. I mean, obviously, you know, it was horrible, but for a lot of people in Britain, for example, I read, it was actually better to go to war than to be out of a job. So because they got, you know, they got warm meals, they got new clothes and so on. I mean, you know, again, I don't think I'd really like to go to war, and I'm not saying that the war was preferable, but it was quite interesting. I mean, it was still a bloody conflict, but anyway, enough of the history lessons, which I'm not good at. This is our tank. For the moment, I think there's only one available. I'm not sure in the later game whether you will have more tanks available to choose from. I'm not really that familiar with World War I tanks. I know that a lot of them look like this or like that. For example, there were very heavy, low-powered lumbering machines that were really not very good at being a tank, but for purposes of World War I think they were quite enough because they were meant to, you know, break the stalemates of the trenches. So no, that's not a tank gun you can see over here. The main guns are over here on both sides. So this tank has a lot of positions. It's got two big guns. It's got machine guns here, over on this side, and back here. So really very much unlike a modern tank or even a tank from World War II, for example. So anyway, like I said, I will be referencing a lot of Bomber Crew here because it is a very similar style of game. You've got your people, you've got your crew, you've got your actual vehicle or aircraft, you know, in Bomber Crew, and you can look inside it. You can select where your people want to go, what they do. You know, and you control the tank and everything. Now this is very cool. Just like in Bomber Crew, you can select and upgrade your things. For example, these guns over here can have like a 6-pounder or a 3-pounder, which is mounted on the side of Mark V. It can house a huge variety of weapons. Yeah, the translation is a little bit off still, but you know, this is just an alpha. So right now, there's really not a huge way of telling what would be better. Obviously, a 6-pounder sounds a lot heavier than a 3-pounder. And it does give you the choice. I mean, it does show you what you will be able to shoot. So, for example, with the 3-pounder, you only have armor-piercing ammunition and high explosives. And it does give you the penetration and speed and stuff like that, damage. You have to look at everything yourself. So for example, this does quite a bit of damage, but I'm not really sure it would be very useful against tanks, because 4mm, I mean, even back then you had more armor than that. This, though, 36mm is much more like it. It's quite funny, actually, because, you know, 36mm of penetration compared to World War II, where you had some German tanks with over 200mm armor. So this one also gives you the ability, let's see. Oh, wow. Interesting. This actually has less penetration, because this projectile is much faster. 90 versus 55. So this actually has a lot less penetration. Very interesting. Now this also gives you the canisters, which are, I believe, used against people. And also shrapnel, which also anti-infantry. I cannot usually really get canisters to work very well, so I just used shrapnel, which seems to be better. Well, let's try a 3-pounder here as well. Then you've got, you know, all of your machine guns that you can choose. There's a lot of them. I wish there was a better way of actually comparing them. You can also change on your engine later on, I suppose, and the tracks. And the fuel tank in the bag, because yes, you do use fuel. And all of these, you know, things at the back, like equipment racks in Bomber Crew. You've got light ammo, heavy ammo, and medkit, and you can select what you want to have there. You've also got a radio equipment, which you can choose which things you want. You'd have to go through all of them. For now, let's just have the Royal Artillery. And of course, there's the driving seat, steering, which also gives you the smoke launcher abilities. So, anyway, let's go to the barracks. You have your crew, and you can assign different crew to your team as you like. Oh, they also have, wait, armor and speed, I suppose? Okay. So they got health, armor, and speed. I don't know if it'll be possible to actually equip them with you know, clothing and armor later on, just like in Bomber Crew. But everyone has traits and abilities. Now, some of the traits are positive and some of them are negative. So, for example, like this one, minus 50% weapon reload speed. Because she's safety first, speed second. I wish that was colored red so you would see at a glance. But anyway, I've decided on my crew. I do have a driver, and he's also an engineer. I do have a medic, and another engineer, and the radio man, Ernest. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anyone with the radio ability. No, he's the only one with the radio ability. But he doesn't actually have this, so I don't know. He's not that good at shooting. Now, there's also going to be armor, I'm assuming, for the tank and paint. And I'm just hoping that's not going to be any kind of microtransactions or anything like that. I'm assuming not. So, let's go to the garage, and let's go to a battle for now. Let's do medium, I suppose. 1.1. Let's do, I don't know, afternoon, clear weather, forest. Forest is the only map right now. But it will do. You're leaving for the custom battle. Yes. Now, unlike in Bomber Crew, where you select where you want to go, and your pilot then steers, you are actually steering and piloting your tank yourself. Commander, the infantry will be launching on attack point A and point B in 15 minutes from your position. Clear the path for... Okay, the game crashed. Let's try this again. So, point A and point B in 15 minutes from your position. Clear the path for the infantry. So we've got two sort of King of the Hill type things. Well, it's not really King of the Hill, I suppose. I don't think the enemy can actually retake these points. I'm not sure. Enemy arty spotted deep in the woods. Seek and destroy. The artillery is quite bad. You have to be careful about them. They can do some damage. Those pesky barbed wires will slow down our infantry. Or Persky. Crush him. We gotta crush that. No problem with the tank, right? Unfortunately, it's not quite as easy. So, here we go. With X, you can you can select your little thing. I mean, you can go to the X-ray view. Francis will be on this. You'll be here. You will be here. John will be on these ones, and Ernest on these ones. There we go. They walk kind of funny inside. I wish they will change that. But anyway, then you just, you know, go with WASD. And here's the map. Here we are. The map is not really that useful right now because for some reason it doesn't show, it doesn't really show the enemies very well. You can see that we're already firing at enemies over here. There's a lot of them coming over there. And we don't see much. Let me do this. Infantry. Yeah, let's go for infantry, but with shrapnel. And you can go for high explosive at infantry as well. So you have to actually set everyone, you know, especially these big guns, what you want to target. Right now, there's no tanks about, so I want them to target infantry and soft targets. There's no air targets for the moment. And use, you know, well, he'll use high explosives, and Desmond over there will be using shrapnel, which I find is best for infantry. Unless you're very close, I suppose then canister could be useful. Now this is what annoys me. See these poles over here? You just have to keep going and going and going. They seem to have a very high amount of health for some reason. I mean, I have a bloody tank and they're throwing grenades at me. Come on. And we have to destroy these, you know, for the bonus score, which I suppose is not really that necessary, but it will allow our troops to have an easier time going over here. So, driving this tank, I like the fact that I can drive a tank in a game. Not many games where you can drive a tank, especially not a World War one. World War one. But unfortunately, most of the time right now, it seems that you are either fighting with these... Oh, what's that? Do they have... Oh, that's the enemy artillery firing, actually. That's not good. Now, you can also have fires and people get hurt, as you can see over here. And your weapons can get damaged. And you can have fires in your tank, which you have to put out. So Desmond over there will have to heal people up. In fact, you know what? John can go onto this gun. Ouch. And you can help John. There you go. Hello. How's everyone doing? Look at that. Manning the 6-pounder. Okay, get that guy and that guy. Excellent. Was that artillery over there? Yes, it is. Look, there's a tank over there. Okay. Go for AP and hard. He's right there. Get him. Now, unfortunately, right now, it doesn't seem like the enemy tanks can do a lot. You need to get more ammunition. Oh, no, wait. That ammunition. Because apparently he uses light ammunition for that. What? Yeah, wrong type. No! Let's bring it to that, I suppose. I'm really not in a good place here. There. Let's get... heavy ammunition. There. What is over there? He's repairing his 6-pounder. Come on, that guy is already almost burning. Gotta help William over there. Come on, get him. I know I should be moving, and I will. I just want to take that tank out. Come on. Get him. Ow! Oh, we've got a fire. Take that out. Ammo is on fire. That's really not a good idea. Whoa. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? I'm getting absolutely blasted. Can you take the tank out, please? Get him! Okay, you know what? You're gonna go for hard as well. AP. Need to take this guy out. There we go, finally. Jeez! That took a while. It's the enemy artillery firing at us. I need to figure out where they are and go get them. I didn't have this many problems last time. Jeez. Okay, let's get our driver healed up as well. Unfortunately, it does mean he will have to stop. Excuse me. And I do have to get more ammunition for the machine gun. There we go. I get him. I think they're using like, anti-tank things. You gotta heal yourself, man. Nope, wrong time. There you go. Okay, let's go find that artillery. We'll be able to drive over this trench, I believe. Actually, we can also go back here and shoot at those guys back there. Or maybe not. Oh no, he's reloading. Oh, that's a Vickers. No, that's not really the right type for infantry. Oh well. Now, I can have the radio man also go and, you know, call for artillery strikes. Yeah, there we go. The artillery is firing at us. We have to go and get that artillery out of the picture. They're somewhere here towards the end of the map. Go, go, go. Rock and roll. Okay, there's an airplane here which we can park next to, and we will sort of receive some loot. I think in the form of ammunition and stuff. Ah, there we go. We're already firing at the enemy artillery. There they are. Now I can use... Let's try this. Artillery. Shrapnel, HE, insufficient CP. Ah, damn it. There we go. Now I have enough. Let's fire at that guy. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I've already looted this. Boom! I think we... No, we haven't destroyed him yet. He's still there. Ah, darn it. I think the... No, actually... There we go. Lovely. The artillery definitely helped there. I hope there's going to be some more, you know, powerful sound effects later on. I think there should be one more artillery over here. Woo! Crossing the river. So compared to bomber crew, controlling the soldiers inside is definitely a little bit more clunky. Oh, there it is. Hello. What's he doing? He's doing nothing. That's odd. Yeah, they're not doing anything. You can shoot at him as well. There we go. Unfortunately, because the way these World War I tanks are built, you know, can't really shoot both of these guns at the same time. Unless you were in a perfect position. Actually, you don't go for HE, you go for shrapnel. That'll be better. So we got rid of both of the artilleries. I'm trying to just get all the barbed wire down and all the infantry. You're out of ammunition. So yeah, because the you know, in bomber crew you can press and hold shift, which will allow you to zoom in on the plane. Let's reload here. And it makes it a little easier controlling people while the plane is in motion. Here, you know, the tank goes over bumps and all of that, and sometimes it's a little difficult clicking on people and clicking on the guns. Now, everyone also has various special skills, like power to track, save the engine, and so on and so forth. I find myself not really using them because most of the time, you know, I'm doing other stuff. And I don't have time to use their special abilities, although like the... where is that one? Morphine time heals everyone by a certain amount instantly, which is pretty nice. And I suppose also unrealistic. Where the hell am I getting hit from? Is there a tank there? See, it's impossible to tell because the map kind of sucks at the moment. Alright, let's get up here. There's quite a lot of enemies up here. Ouch! That's on fire! Okay, he's already getting rid of fire because that was actually fire at the machine gun. See, I'm trying to click on the machine gun. You need to get some ammunition as well. Now we still have over half of our health for the tank, so that's alright. And our people are in okay health themselves. Come on, get all these guys. Get them. Get him. Ow. Oh, he's down. Somebody needs to get a med kit and help him. Go, go, go. Oh, that's on fire. That's not good. Okay, yeah. I'll do it. I'll do it. Just gotta help him up first. Okay. He also needs to get healed up more, Desmond. He'll do that himself. He's the medic. Okay, they're on the left. There's a lot of them. Get him! More ammunition. Yeah, it would really help if you could just press R. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Boom! Ow. They're really doing a lot of damage this time around. I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay, go and heal yourself up. There's a lot of them. There is a heck of a lot of them. Reload. Obviously, at some point, we're going to start running low on ammunition. Oh, jeez. Now we've got a track broken. No, 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 you need that. Heavy ammunition. I need to start moving. Okay, get some ammunition as well. Oh, jeez. Ow. Get over to the machine gun. Drive over that guy. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my. Our tank is actually so low on ammunition. I mean, not good. Actually, wait. Save the engine. Whoop. There we go. Instantly repaired, I suppose. Oh man, we gotta get out of here. This is not good. Smoke launcher. Yeah, I'm doing really bad at this point. I did a lot better before. Francis is down. I suppose I'll have to hightail it out of there. Get some repairs. And try to call for a supply drop or something. Move. Fat bastard. Oh yeah, there's also this track that's broken. It can get quite hectic. Especially because the tank is so slow that you cannot really rely on getting out of there in a hurry. And you just end up having to keep healing people. There should be more enemy tanks around. But right now, I'm getting out of there. Getting some kind of a supply drop. Give him that. And give him that. Come on. You know, the funny thing is, this weighs probably quite a lot of tons. And it's got like 150 horsepower engine. I think it's got like a 19 liter inline 6. 150 horsepower engine, which is nothing. Okay, there. Can we loot anything from here? That would be great. Okay. Let's also get my engineer to repair this. It's, oh man, why is he so slow all of a sudden? Yeah, there's people over there. Get more ammunition, please. There. You get back on that. And, you get back on that gun. Okay, who's our Ernest? There. Let's get a supply. Ow, ow. Already. Small supply pod. Or drop. You know what? Infantry. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. That repaired us a little bit. Not much. A little bit. Whoa, there's a lot of enemies over there at the A point. Yeah, I don't understand. Why am I doing so bad? I was doing much better when I was playing this game myself. Okay, let's do another rifleman squad. Why not? There. And artillery right over here. I think that would be quite nice. Get rid of a lot of these soldiers. Let's also destroy more of the barbed wire. And now our soldiers are coming over there, which is nice. And unfortunately, you can see that the map really doesn't work. It's sort of... I think it's just bugged. Can't even see your people most of the time, which is quite annoying. You're out of ammunition. Go get more ammunition. Yeah, just pressing on a person, pressing R would help a lot, I think. Would alleviate quite a lot of things, like trying to click on things while they're in motion. Okay, what are we gonna get here? Are we just gonna get repaired? Let's see, 561. Yep. Excellent, that's not bad actually. Infantry shrapnel. Boom. Okay, we gotta support our troops over there. We've only got 100 points so far. We've already taken point A now, which is good. Ugh. Need more ammunition. Yeah, I'm fighting with the thing again. I'm fighting with the environment. It really doesn't want me to go that way. Come on. Come on. We're still destroying the little wooden poles. They're wooden poles! What are you doing? Get the machine gun. There you go. I just want to destroy the barbed wires, but I suppose we should really just support our troops. That's just extra score. Okay, you need more ammunition. Go get it. And you do too. Oh, did you get ammunition or not? I don't think you did. Alright. Oh, there's a tank there. Alright. AP hard. AP. It's a little bit clumsy how you have to do that. Ow. Okay, right. Gun repair, fortified position. I don't know what that does, but it does something good. Ouch. This is not good. We're getting our asses kicked. Combat reload and rapid fire. That's what I want. Go. Boom. Oh yeah, that reloads a lot faster now. Ow. I think we're gonna get destroyed, actually. Why are you taking so long, Francis? Okay, go for shrapnel, infantry soft. Yeah. There we go. Lovely. And that's now broken. Look at that. Why did that shrapnel not actually do damage? The fire is quite nice. Need more. Oh, defeat! Tank destroyed. No! I actually got destroyed. I think I was a little too cocky trying to show you off the game. Well, that's it right now. There's not much else. There's no campaign or anything like that. But despite the clunkiness and other things, this game has a lot of potential to be fun. They just need to add some, you know, quality of life improvements, make the tank easier to control over terrain, because it is quite lumbering. I mean, you know, top speed is 8 kilometers per hour. I mean, oh god. Time to max acceleration, 18 seconds to 8 kilometers per hour. I love it. That's what you get by having a huge, heavy tank at 150 horsepower, which hopefully you'll be able to, you know, improve later on. But anyway, yeah, this game has huge potential. I think it could be loads and loads of fun. I love management sort of mixes like this, like Bomber Crew now. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little preview. Check out the game down below on Steam. Like I said, it's not in early access yet, I believe. This is just a very early alpha. But yeah, keep an eye on this spot because it's, I think, going to be pretty fun. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.